Hey guys, it's Mrs. Teagues here, and I'm using a really cool app called Loom to help me video record myself singing, but I also wanted to make available for you the song Camptown Races so you could see the words as I'm singing them. So hopefully, as I'm singing and playing on my guitar, you can still see the song. We started looking at this last week in music class, so I thought I'd make a fun video for you to join along in this week. And after we're done, I'll talk about some stuff that you can do as after we're done singing. Camptown ladies sing this song, doo-da, doo-da. Camptown racetrack 5 miles long, oh, doo-da day. Gonna run all night, gonna run all day. I'll bet my money on the bobtail neck, somebody bet on the bay. Second verse. Oh, the long-tailed filly and the big black horse, doo-da, doo-da, come to a muddle and they cut across, oh, doo-da day. Gonna run all night, gonna run all day. I'll bet my money on the bobtail neck, somebody bet on the bay. I went down there with my hat caved in, doo-da, doo-da. I came back home with a pocket full of tin, oh, doo-da day. Gonna run all night, gonna run all day. I'll bet my money on the bobtail neck, somebody bet on the bay. Good work singing with me. Now, if you can, I'm curious to see, can you point out the time signature? And just to double check, I'll give you a second, but then I'll bring my mouse over to where the time signature would be. Remember, it has that number in the beginning of the song. So take a second, find that time signature. And now I'm going to show you. Here we go. Here's that time signature. Cool. Okay. So now the other thing that we were looking at is how beats are no longer just grouped in twos, but on the top we have a 4. So that means we go 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we draw a bar line. And now our measures, you can see here that I'm showing you now, each have 4 beats. Now, a quick reminder as we look further ahead, you might say, oh, but Mrs. Teagues, there's only 3 in this measure, and then there's only 2 here. Well, don't worry about this little guy. We're going to get to him probably this week, maybe next week. But over here, remember our ta is 1 beat. Now we have 2 beats because there's 2 tas. And then we have our half note, and our half note got 2 beats as well. So 1 plus 1 equals 2, right? So this measure does add up to 4 beats, okay? Oh, but Mrs. Teagues, check out this one, all by its lonesome. Well, that was our very brand new rhythm that we talked about called a whole note. And a whole note had 1 long sound that got 4 beats. So for example, we went toe. Okay. So it got 1 sound that lasted 4 beats. Because it lasts 4 beats, it takes up the whole measure. Hence its name, whole note, because it's kind of all by myself. Okay, haha, funny. All right, and then, so we talked about our bar lines. We talked about our measures. One last quick review. At the very end of our song, we have our double bar line. And that tells us that we are at the end of the song. Now, my challenge for you is to go through, tell mom or dad, show them this video, or just after the video is done, the music is still up on the page, show them the different things we talked about, our time signature, our quarter note or ta, our half note, ta-ah, our bar line, and our double bar line, and then sing the song for them. You can maybe explain to them that Camptown, remember when we talked last week, was really a city that was in the state of Pennsylvania. And people would camp out there in early American times because they would go there for work. And that's how it got its name, Camptown. And then they would race from Camptown to the nearest town, which is 5 miles away, on their horses. All right, second graders, I miss you so much, and I hope that you're doing well. Goodbye.